easy lesson. Guys, if Jane is here, likelihood 99% is going to win, right? For your info. Just gonna play snake. You're gonna like kill it on the snake side. You guys gonna be on Norito. You're gonna kill on the snake side and the Norito side, right? Watch us. So playing again. Hi guys, I'm Fido. Playing for SPS upcoming SPS 11 September. Right. One thing about SPS are different genre. It's back from COVID, so we are seeing a lot of overseas things coming in. So it's going to be exciting, and looking forward to all the half games that's coming. And that's very well. See you guys. Hi, I'm Khalid. I will be playing for Team Survivors. And we just been training a lot, and I'm looking forward to play with Powell, and Hunter from Australia. Yeah. So yeah, and race to 3. So it's gonna be taxing, but it's gonna be fun. And I look forward to the free. There's a free hot dog, right?
Yeah,
free hot dog. Free hot dog. So yeah, free hot dog, right? Yes, free hot dogs.
Hi everyone, I'm Josa. Everybody call me Josa. I'll be playing for Team Hall for this upcoming SPS. Currently, I just finished drills so I just finished with shooting drills. So next up we'll be going to play against other teams for skirmishes. So looking forward to everyone at SPS on 11th of September, and we're gonna trash it all of it.
Hi, I'm Julius. I'm playing for the Hell Lions. No more Outlaws. The main team. Now we are sending the Outlaws SG. So our team consists of all the Hell Lions old buddies. Z is in the house, and as well as Justin, Marcus, and me myself from the Hell Lions from the Outlaws. Okay, thank you.
Hi, I am Rahmat playing for Imperial, and our preparation will be today. Today we prepare, then our goal is don't be late on the tournament day, and we are looking forward to play in Singapore again.
I'll be playing for Team Radical Pixies. We'll be having training since last Sunday and last Saturday with our local teammates. Okay, we also have players from overseas. And our goal, of course, is to get podium. But it's a bonus because we only play with half of the team. So looking forward to see all of my teammates next Sundays because we have international players.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you are enjoying this nice weather, this nice paintball field, at least more than I do. All the best, guys, for the tournament this week, and take care of yourself. See you soon.
Hot dogs. Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everyone doing?
亲爱
man?
的朋友，大家好。
Oh wait,
最近我听到很多的
stop
投
that
资者
video. There you go. Okay, how's everyone doing, man? Thank you so much for tuning in. I think a lot of people are waiting for this preview, right? Especially, wanting to see how Ben is doing. For some of you who have not seen me around, I'm always at the field, right? The only thing is I've taken a bit of sabbatical from social media. One of the reasons because it's just too much noises. So probably you cannot find me in the last couple of weeks, I think, like at least about 6 weeks, maybe about 6 weeks. Yeah, no, maybe like 4 weeks. I don't know, right? Somewhere there. Hello, everyone. Hi, Louis, King Ang, Yu, Fabian, KK, Jane, hello, Jordan, Hunter Barnes. Who else is here with me? Ama from Brunei. Yeah, not Akong. The Ama from Brunei. Okay, not Akong. Sheila, how are you? So how's everyone doing, man? Hope everyone is doing well today. Hello, Andy from Taiwan. How are you doing? Great to see everybody here. KK, we are not doing any bidding. Vincent, how are you? I just want to do some sound check. Make sure the sound is quality. Right? Make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? I think so, right? If otherwise, y'all will like complain already. Cannot hear lah, cannot this and that lah, right? Okay. Hello, Amir. How's everyone doing? Good to see everybody. Hope everyone is doing fine, and all the best to everyone. Powell, thank you so much, loud and clear. Thank you, Jane. Right. Okay. Today we have lined up something very special for you. Hello, Cayman. How are you? Okay. Obviously, one of the main thing that we want to do is to make sure that we do the draw for the SPS. We have 11 teams participating for this round, and it is really a really good feeling, right, to have played the final event this coming weekend with so many international players coming from abroad to Singapore. And firstly, just want to say thank you so much, guys, for coming to Singapore. Thank you for planning the trip, because as we all know, after 2 years of not going anywhere, all right, finally everyone is starting to travel a little bit. I believe this is just the start, right? I believe even for myself, I've been to Johor Bahru twice already so far, right? One for tournament, one just quite recently for some weekend getaway. No, Monday getaway, yeah, because we went there for some laksa, right? So Jane said that she has a craving for laksa, so we wanted to go and find out what this laksa is all about, right? The Malaysian laksa, right? Of course, right? How can you compare Malaysia food with Singaporean food? Of course, Singapore food is slightly better. No, Malaysians, I think Malaysia food is better, right? Hands down, man. Okay, no need to compare one. As a true Singaporean, I'm telling you, Malaysia food is better. Not everywhere, some places. Penang is really good, right? Penang is really good. Johor is not too bad. Hello. Hi, Shakil. How are you, man? But when it comes to food, this weekend, for all our overseas friends coming down to Singapore, please make sure you try some local cuisine, right, Powell? If you're interested, I can bring you to some local hawker center. Just in case you don't know what a hawker center is, right? Maybe let me change my voice a little bit. The hawker center is where the Singaporean go for their dinner. We have a lot of food, all the cuisine for you. Anything you want to eat, prawn noodle, laksa, char kway teow. Okay, sorry, these terms are very alien to you because you only eat pasta, spaghetti. Spaghetti we Singaporean usually don't really eat. You see my size, you know where food is better. Yeah. Correct lah. Yeah, definitely lah. This one. And then Ama also know what items is on sale. Ama, this is not a auction. We no auction this weekend, right? Malaysia food is better. Food truck. Yeah. Hands down one, confirm. Okay. Yeah, but I think for our overseas friends, even though we can all agree, Singaporeans too, can all agree that Malaysia food is better. But this weekend, when you're in Singapore, make sure you try out some local cuisine, okay? And if you don't know where to go, you want to try out like some really exotic Asia type of food, right? Let me know, okay? And then if I have time, definitely I will have time, right? For everyone, we can go around and just do some hawker center tour around Singapore. See where the Singaporeans are eating. We don't eat in 5-star restaurant, Michelin. Even though we have a lot of Michelin restaurant, 10 star, 15 star, 19 stars. No lah. Actually, Michelin only maximum 3 star only, I think. Yeah, because there was one time some burger bragged to me and said, "Hey, I've been to a Michelin 5-star." You know what I did? I just tell him, okay, because there's no Michelin 5-star one. Okay, so yeah, check out the Singapore food. Hello, Kayla. And Powell, thank you for being here. Okay, so earlier on, I've just shown you all what happened last weekend. For those who have not seen the video, right, just go on to our SPS YouTube channel, right? We have a channel. We have some videos there. In fact, as a participant of the event, right, for our overseas friend, after the tournament, right, you want to see yourself playing at the field, we will be uploading some of these webcast videos on our SPS channel. Okay, so for the SPS channel, hello, wow, Richard Charles from South Africa. Wow, finally, man, I like to hear from this guy. Okay, hope everything is well, man. Happy to just see your name popping out, from nowhere. Okay, so anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so you can check out some of these videos, right, from our SPS from Facebook, our SPS YouTube channel. Okay, go on to YouTube, right? You can watch all your heroic moves in the field over the weekend, because all of these videos that we have taken during the event, right, will all be posted and uploaded onto the YouTube channel. Hello, Jason. How are you, man? Okay, and then you will be able to see some of these videos, all right? And yeah, so there's a link over there. Click on the Facebook link that Jane has provided. Some local cuisine that you guys might like if you are in Singapore, right? And if you don't know what to eat, just come and let us know. We'll give you some suggestions. So what happened? Yeah, hey, I went for LASIK. Yeah. And then nowadays, I don't wear glasses already. Yeah, you don't know. I don't know. More yantao lah, that's why now. You see? You never see my face sharpen. I look at you as motivation lah, Arthur. Yeah, I look at you as motivation. Yeah, you know why not? Slim down ma. So I was like slim down also, you see? Can see jawline already now. My see jawline. Okay. No lah, actually no lah. It's just that I have this my eyesight cannot see near if I'm wearing my spectacles, so I have to remove it. Okay. The video that I've shown earlier, right, was a video of what happened last week. You look older without glasses. Hey, screw you, man. Wait, what is this? Wait, never come to the field, First, you wrote this, you look older without glasses. Wait, what happened? Okay, so just last weekend, I was at the field. In fact, I was at the field for the last 2 weekends, looking at how players were playing, practicing with the layout and all that. And later on, we'll talk about the layout, right? So for players who have not been playing, right? You have not been Ben ownself playing. Yeah. Okay. So we can, what we can do later, we'll talk about the layout, and I will break it down for those, right, who have not been, who never trained at the actual layout of the field, just to give you guys a heads up on what's happening at the field, some of the things that I observe, some lanes that you can capture, how the game would normally end, out of all the games that I've observed, where are the critical bunkers that you must be in, those are the things that we need to talk about later today. Okay, we'll talk about the layout, right? So make sure you share this Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching, right, with your teammates, so that they too can have a heads up of what's going to happen this weekend, right? And usually this kind of preview show, right, are not everyday show lah. You know, I don't go around, you know, posing myself behind a pole dancing every day one. No, it's very rare that I come online, right? So make sure you guys listen to what insights I have for you, right? These are my golden nuggets, right? My golden tips, my golden nuggets for everyone. So make sure you tune into this, share this out with as many people as possible. All right. Okay. So today, now without further ado, right? Without further ado, I just want to thank everyone once again for coming online. You guys have been really great coming on a Wednesday show with me to watch me talk, praise myself, as what Adam has said. I praise myself, talk about myself, and then, you know, yeah. So this is the show lah. Unfortunately, if you want to stick all the way to the show, this is something that you got to tahan all the way. Okay, you got to tahan all the way. Why? Because you come to my show. Otherwise, you'll be doing something else already, right? So 27 of you are watching. If you want my golden nuggets, you want to watch the show, unfortunately, you're going to hear me praise myself one. It will happen every 1 second, right? Sometimes I talk about my eyes, you know, my hair and all that, right? A lot of nonsense from this guy. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's move on to the first slide, right? My first slide is I'm going to present to you, for those who are watching, some of y'all were not playing this weekend. I don't know what the hell you're doing. Okay, I don't know what the hell you're doing, right? You're not playing. How can you not play SPS? Especially if you're from Singapore. How can you not play SPS? If you're from overseas, I can forgive you. If you're from Singapore, how can you not play SPS? Okay, I'm going to show you the teams that are playing, right? For those who are not playing, this will be something that's interesting to you, okay? Interesting to you. Let's see, man. Can see or not? Can see or not? Sure lah, can see lah. Okay, so with me still in the picture, because I know you can see me in the picture. Or you want me to change my position? I can change. No, this one I'm blocking everybody. This one better. This view is better. Okay, we're going to talk about the participating teams, right? So let me list them down. Firstly, we have Hellions SG, right? Not Hell Lion. Somebody say Hell Lion. Actually, it's difficult to Hell Lion. Hell Lion is a triple L. They have double L. So to me, I call them the Hellions. You want a more sophisticated way, a more atas way of calling them, you call them the Hellions. That is how Waza will say. But Waza is a French, so he cannot pronounce the H. So he'll say aliens. Aliens. Yeah, I'm playing for the aliens. So to me, every time I say, hey, Waza, who are you playing for? I'm playing for aliens. In my mind, I'm thinking, hey, this guy must be from Mars, because he's playing for the aliens. Okay, sorry, I just have to say it out. All right, have a good laugh. I mean, no offense, right? However you want to pronounce it, Hell Lion, this pronunciation of the team name has been around in my mind for like years already. Has been in my mind for years. I cannot really, it's a rowdy or mischievous person, especially a child. Thank you. Wow. Hey, Mr. Zaki, you are really the Cheku. You are really the Cheku, because the teacher said, hey, Ben, you're doing something wrong. You see the St. Andrew guys call the teacher. So Mr. Zaki now is like stating his claim. This guy don't know what he's talking about. Okay, put this out. Okay, so Hellions, or as Mr. Waza pronounced as aliens from the Mars, is a rowdy or mischievous person who is especially a child. Yeah. Okay, so let's once and for all put this down. Okay. So Hellions is playing. Okay. Anyway, number one team. Second, we have Revivers. Okay, Revivers. After for so long in the pinball scene, has already revived many times already. The players who revive is like revive until like, wow, don't know how many millions, gazillion times already, right? So Revivers are again reviving, right? They're still always reviving. And this time round, right, stay on to the show, because later on, I will have two guests, not one. We give you two from Australia who will be playing with the team Revivers. Okay, and we want to hear directly who are these guys, what are these guys, and talking about where and who they are playing for, and what they guess. Yeah lah. You have to guess the guess, ma. You have to guess who are the guests who are playing for this team, who are still reviving, always reviving one. Okay, and then I've read sevens. Okay, read seven, nothing to talk about that one. Nothing to talk about one. In fact, this weekend we also have a surprise for you, right? For Red Sevens. I say we because I belong part of Red Sevens, right? So Red Seven has a surprise. Okay, the surprise is Red Sevens are actually not Red Sevens. This is the surprise. A lot of you will think Red Sevens were comprising of Red Seven players. Myself, Jane is not playing. Ben is not playing. Vincent's not playing. Who the hell are the Red Sevens? So what can we do? Just for everyone who's watching, right? And also, hey, Carl is definitely not playing one, right? Carl is not playing, although he's part of Red Sevens. Who are the Red Sevens then? Not Arthur, because Arthur is now got some health issue already. So he cannot play paintball anymore. He cannot get angry. He get angry. Wow, all the hair will fall off already. Okay. Well, hair will grow, more hair. Okay. Now, yeah, Mr. Zaki said he knows who's playing. Okay, for the Red Sevens. Yeah. So I'm not going to keep this secret. It's an open secret already. Everybody knows, right? So the Red Sevens will comprise of players from Malaysia. Okay. And most of the players will be players from dark side. Dark side. Not the dark side as in like, I am your father. I'm your father. Not the dark side. The other dark side. The other dark side. The dark dark side. That dark side is going to send some of their players to Singapore. Okay, Eric is coming. Wow, this Taiko is coming, right? And then we have Maka King. Maka King is coming. So just to name some of the players, not going to talk about who are those players. A lot are all from dark side, right? Because all these dark side guys are coming, and there will be, of course, a few of our. Actually, we should call them dark side. Why do you call them Red Sevens? We should really call them dark side because they are more dark side players than Red Sevens players. But we also have Red Seven. We have one player, right, in Singapore who's a duck. But he's not a blue duck, he's a red duck. Red duck. Who is this red duck person? Red duck person is none other than Mr. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Ask me, hey, can you do an interview for me? Hey, Fabian, can you say something about next week? Very important one. Talk about your team, who you are, what's your name. You sit there like, look at me for 10 seconds. Hey, Ben, I really don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This guy, this is the blue duck guy. Okay, blue duck is going to play for this team. So finally, I never see one player can represent two teams. So he's playing for this team. Okay, none other than Mr. Fabian Lee. Okay, and then we have Outlaws Uprising. Okay, so talk about Outlaws Uprising. Outlaws Uprising. It's also a very it's also a team, right, that comprised of players that are not really the outlaws, right? So for those who are familiar with the Outlaws Singapore, right? People like Peter Keong, Marcus, Justin, all the old players are was it seasoned, experienced senior players they are not playing for Outlaws Uprising. In fact, for this Outlaws Uprising, they do have, I would say, it's not a brand new lineup, but also you can call them like a brand new lineup. Reason why? Because they are a team of players who are like almost taking over Outlaws, right? They are like the new blood of Outlaws, right? I can't call them new blood of Outlaws. In fact, two players that I would like to highlight, all right? I've seen them at the field for over the last 3 or 4 weekends already, right? One, Fraser, all right? Guys, a lot of y'all don't know who Fraser is. Most of the people don't know who Fraser is. But I tell you, Fraser was once, if y'all don't know, an MVP in SPS Division 3. All right. At the pinnacle of his paintball career, at the peak, he decided to shoot his wife rather than shoot players' opponent. So when he shoot his wife, right, what happened? All the babies start popping up all over the place. And then when the babies come out, he cannot play paintball anymore, right? So when he cannot play paintball anymore, what happened? He focused on family, right? So he went back to the family, make sure his kids grow up, right? And then after that, now this MVP guy, right, is coming back to the field, right? Very, very humble, You look at him with his big eyes like that. You look at all the angkong, right? He got a lot of tattoo all over his face, all the way up to the neck, all his face out here got wow. Right 3-word-1 SPS. That guy with a lot of tattoo all over his body with the word SPS. Yeah, he is Fraser. Okay, so he's one guy that I will definitely look out for. Another guy is this guy by the name of Roy. Okay, Roy is another player that you need to be wary about because he's like the silent killer, right? I say he's a silent killer because you look at him, he looks like a very innocent player, he's like very innocent looking, right? I think he got a lot of his duck very serious, like my one, Mr. Roy. So Roy, right? He's gonna be there playing as well. And if you buddy these two guys up, you form quite a terror one, right? Because I remember when they were playing for Division 3, they were almost smashing everybody. All right, now they are moving into the open division. Things have changed a little bit. Maybe got a little bit of fats already, right? Maybe more commitment at home. And not Roy Tam. Yeah, thanks, Jane, man. Wow, thank you, man. Hey, that one not. In case your thing is Roy Tam, not Roy Tam. This Roy Tam is another. I mean, this is Cao Sheng already. Cao Sheng, you know what Cao Sheng? Cao Sheng means you buy a packet of milk, you put inside the fridge for a long time, forget to drink, you take it out, you try to pour inside the cup, all the milk, right, becomes solidified. That's Cao Sheng. That means very smelly already. Not this Roy Tam. Everybody knows Roy Tam. I'm talking about another Roy, right? Roy Lee. Okay, so this weekend, Outlaws Uprising. Whoa, I think these guys will give a fight for the money one for sure. Okay, Bushido. Number 5 team, Bushido. Bushido, I really hardly see them at the field practicing. In fact, because and not because I didn't see them, actually they are secretly doing their training one, right? A lot of teams on a Sunday, you think, hey, Bushido not here, no need to train. But actually they are around. Why do I say that? Because I do see them coming on a weekday at the field to practice. Secret training. My holiday, not telling you what they are doing. All the secret training that they have been doing is so secretive, right? That even for me, I also don't know who they have, right? I think let me check out a list of players. I think they do have one overseas player, right? Can anybody share with me, or any Bushido guys can clarify with me? I think they have one player from overseas who's adding the firepower with them. Am I right? Can Vincent clarify this? I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure. So please clarify. Yeah. But one thing for sure, Bushido at this moment does not have. They have Claddin. Oh, Claddin. Oh, this guy. Do you know who's Claddin not? Anybody who know who's Claddin not? Don't know. Claddin is a guy from Philippines. You see that flag there that I've put? Philippines? That is Claddin. Okay, and I tell you, Claddin, although he's much senior, right, but with his speed, agility, and his intelligence on the Dorito side, this guy can be a killer. I've seen him, one guy take 4 players out. Yes, you're right, the dancer. And you know how flexible this guy is, right? He can split open his leg, and then he wants to come out from the Dorito, he just make sure his cha-cha sense come into his body, want to go, don't want to go, come back. Want to go, don't want to go, come back. Go, no, come back a bit. Far. Go. Cha-cha. Next minute, without you realize it, at the Dorito corner already. Don't say ape lah. Joshua, don't say ape lah. Right, when I was playing with Dean is very, very fast, I can tell you, on the Dorito side, one of our ex-players from Aces, right? I think occasionally he's also I haven't seen him for a long time, man. But to have Claire coming back to SPS, play in SPS, I tell you, you guys better put your guns on the Dorito side. Okay? Now, Nomads. Nomads is one team that I'm not too sure about. Okay, later on, I will have 2 guys, right, from Australia coming online. Hunter Barnes. I've got to give their names here. Hunter Barnes and Powell, all right, from Perth, who are coming online with me. And they are going to talk about Nomads. They are going to talk about what they have been doing. So make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be the next few minutes already. I'm going to call them online as fast as I run down the list of names. Okay, Imperial. Now, Imperial is one team that has always been around, right? It's a mixture of players from Singapore and Malaysia, some Malaysians. And to be honest, I'm not too sure who are the lineup for this weekend. I know Lewis is coming back, right? But doesn't seem like he's going to play, all right? And I have Justin. So anyway, Justin, I'm so sorry about your vehicle, right? So last weekend while he was practicing, a bus came and then scratched his car on the side, right? Because the bus didn't drive properly. Not Justin's fault, by the way. But when the bus came in and then suddenly scratched his car, I hope all is fine with you. Okay, so Justin, if you are watching, my heart goes out to you. Okay, I hope you get the culprit. I hope you can sue him, sue until he until he pay you money. Okay, I was there when I saw the whole thing. So I just hope you are able to claim back your money, right? Right. Otherwise, you'll be because I thought it's your car. Ask me, I thought it's your car. Because it's red color. It's a red color car. So that's why I went out to you. Hey, ask me your car, but actually it's not. It's Justin's car. Yeah. So when you guys are coming to the field this weekend, and you are driving, please park your car closer to the side, right? Especially when there are turns and all that. I think the bus came in at a corner turn. That's why accidentally scratched Justin's car. Okay, so when you avoid the turns, avoid parking at the turn also, right? Don't give the big bus any chance at all. Okay, Imperial, unfortunately, I think they don't have Seow, right? No Seow. And who else do they have? Do they have Ivan? Because I saw Ivan at the field. Is Ivan playing for Imperial this round? I'm sure, right? Okay. So Ivan hasn't been playing for a while, but he's a very strong gunfighter. All right. A very tall guy, very humble fella, with his spectacles. I asked him, I was at the field, I asked him, hey, Ivan, how come you're here? Which obviously I wasn't asking a right question also. One of the reasons because he's, of course, at the field playing paintball. So when I asked this question, I think he looked at me like feeling weird. I also feel paiseh to ask him. So, but he's there, all right? I saw him. And and this guy, right? This guy commented, this guy commented means he's playing for Imperial already. All right? So I'm sure this guy is playing for Imperial, Jason. I also saw him last weekend. I wanted to take a video of Justin. I saw of Jason. But Jason was so stable, right? That he's just holding the gun, shooting the tape. That was not very exciting to shoot as a video. So I tell you, guys, this weekend, if you want to be captured on video, camera, photos, move a lot, keep moving. Don't stand there, very boring. Like my photo, I tell you, in all my years of playing paintball, for 15 years, you go and watch. Hello, Hakim. 90% of my photo is me standing holding the gun like that. Nothing one. Just like standing there holding it. Maybe sometimes I hold a pot in my hand. But otherwise, it's just one action only. Very boring one. Okay, so don't fall into that. Okay, I'm going to talk about next team, Radical Pixies. Who do we have in Radical Pixies? Of course, Radical Pixies is a team formulated by ladies. Okay, formulated by ladies. It's a full all-female team. And is run and managed by Fida. Fida is the captain. So she decided that maybe it's time for an all-ladies team to come together. Now, the all-ladies team is something that's very rare. But I can tell you, if you are in Asia and you have been following the paintball scene, the all-ladies team has been quite active recently in the Asia paintball scene. Why? Because if you guys know, Aisawan Ladies has just competed in the DOI event. Right, and then they did another event in KL just one or 2 weeks after that event, right? And then now we have FIDA forming an all-female team. So I think the ladies are trying to send a message out to the guys. Correct, no? Guys, you know what to do, When they wear a mask, they smile at you. Don't let your heart melt. Shoot the hell out of these people, because I'm sure when they are in the field, right, they will not think that you are a nice gentleman, or whatever. They will just shoot you whenever they see you moving. Okay? And for Radical Pixies, this time around, they have 2 overseas players, right? Some overseas players, I think a few of them. I think I saw Regina playing. I'm happy to see Regina playing. She has been practicing at the field. So finally, she's playing with them. They have Lucy. I saw Lucy playing as well. All right. For those who doesn't know who's Lucy, Lucy is a French lady, all right, who will be playing. And of course, with Waza, who's the husband of Lucy. He's going to definitely be there to, guys, make sure you shoot down the left and you jump in when the guy is coming down from the corner. And if you are playing against aliens, make sure you see Z, because Z is going to come down and make sure you guys shoot you guys from the back. And so be careful, okay? Be careful. Be very, very, very careful. So that's Waza is going to say that. You see him. Unfortunately, Waza cannot be walking around. So if you don't want to be with Waza, you just walk very fast. Then he cannot catch up. Hey, Jane, do you know that? And then Jane walk very fast. Then Waza is conscious like, hey, Jane, I want to talk to you. Jane, I want to talk to you. But unless he comes with a wheelchair, but I don't think so. He's going to clutch us. Hey, man, Jane, slow down. I want to talk to you, Jane. Please, listen to me. I want to talk to you in my French accent. So he's gonna do that. All right, he's gonna do that. Okay, and then and we have Michelle. Michelle is coming, right? And then we have Anel. Anel is from Australia, Perth. I think she's playing for the very first time in Asia. So my warning to you, Anel, if you are listening to this, be careful of the Singapore heat. The humidity can sometimes kill players from overseas, right? Because the weather is super, super hot. Okay, super hot. And then we have Ho Ho. Okay, so Ho Ho, right, is who's in Ho Ho actually? I know Jerusha is playing for Ho Ho because I interviewed her. I know Wayne is playing for Ho Ho. I know Fido is playing for Ho Ho. So we have very seasoned players who are playing for Ho Ho. Okay, and some of these players who used to be from Hellions are no longer playing for Hellions. They are playing for Ho Ho. But the Outlaw guys are playing for Hellions. So to me, it's like confusing, very, very confusing. Yeah, very confusing. Louis Michael is playing for Ho Ho, but he's from Hellions. But he's not playing for Hellions. But Julius is from Outlaws. He's playing for Hellions. Justin from Outlaw. Wow, super, super confusing. Very confusing. And for those guys who doesn't know, Ho Ho means Hellions, Outlaws, and Red Sevens. Because once in a while, we do have a combined team. Right, and I tell you, I really enjoy playing the combined team, because playing the combined team, right, is a good feeling, because I know everyone can play paintball, right? And then we've been playing not 1 week, not 2 weeks, but years at the paintball field. So a lot of chemistry there, So I always enjoy playing with a combined team. I had a chance to play with the Red Lions, which is also a combined team. Players from Hellions, players from Outlaws, Red Sevens, we combined, and then we went out as a Red Lions. And why Red Lions and not Ho Ho? I think after being absent for so long, COVID-19 for almost 2 years, it will be great, right, for us to send a Singapore team to show some Singapore support, right, for the Asia scene. So and therefore we sent the Red Lions, right, and we came back with a second runners up, third runners up, third runners up. We got 4th place. Actually, this runners-up thing very confusing. First runner-up, second runner-up, just 1, 2, 3, 4 team already, right? Settle. First runner-up means second, third runner-up means okay? Yeah, very confusing. Yat is asking, Outlaw playing for Hellions next level. These are Outlaws playing for Hellions, Hellions playing for Outlaws, but you will know you'll be very confusing for you. Yeah, this weekend you are a bit. Hey, hello, how are you, man? Wow, I haven't seen this guy for a long time. Wow. So nice to see you. Are you still in Perth or you're back in Thailand? And if you're in Perth, why didn't you come to Singapore to play paintball, man? I'll see you around, man, when I go around. Yes, Claire, how are you? Dean Claire. Good to see you. Okay, now I'm going to my number 10 team. I've been talking about the teams for the last couple of minutes already. So I'm talking about Auto Squad. Auto Squad from Batam, right? It's an Indonesia team. Batam is about 45 minutes away from Singapore by ferry. A team that's managed by Jimmy. Now, Auto Squad. Auto means our Singapore Asia term, we call it Sotong. So the Sotong team from Indonesia has been missing from the scene for a long, long time. So after 2 years, we are finally seeing Auto Squad coming back. Jimmy has decided to let the team into Singapore so that they can get some practice and at the same time understand how the scene is like. But guys, I got to give you a warning. Okay? The Auto Squad team has not been playing for a while already. Okay, which means this weekend you don't know what they are going to do because they haven't been playing. Yeah, I haven't seen them practice. I know they are doing some secret practice. That's what Jimmy has been telling me. But the thing is, when you are playing with players that you don't know, that's when you got to be very worried. Why? Because you can't profile them. You don't know what they're going to do. You know. Sometimes, like a mad dog. You know, a mad dog. Yeah, when a mad dog comes after you, you don't know whether the mad dog is running to the right or the left. You know, the mad dog gonna bite you, pound on you. The mad dog is gonna, I don't know, climb over your head. You don't know what a mad dog is gonna do, right? When someone is crazy, and you don't know him, you can't profile him. You don't know, like, this guy doesn't look normal. You don't know, like, yeah, he's gonna do something that's going to go crazy. So when these guys go crazy, they become the crazy sotong. And the crazy sotong come at you. Imagine 5 crazy sotong, like, wow, over your head. A cuttlefish, wow, the tentacles, wow, over your body. Wow. Crying for help, I tell you. You cry to the sky is not going to listen to you. You cry to the devil won't listen to you. Just give you more sotong. Wow, tentacles, wow, a lot of tentacles. Squid Ink, wow, a lot of Squid Ink, wow, Squid Ink. You know, Squid Game is what Squid Game? Dangerous. Yeah, the most dangerous team is the one that hasn't trained a long while. Yeah, anything was over. You're right. I call him the Seow Gao team. In this case, of course, we call him the Seow Sotong. Sotong Seow. Not Sotong Seow. This one is Long Seow, not Sotong Seow. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Who do we have? We have STK. All right. So STK, as we all know, guys, ladies and gentlemen, STK is a team from where? From Australia. Okay. And for this event, we have a few. And even though I'm talking about these teams, right? I gotta tell you that you look at this circle, right? This circle comprising of players from Singapore, Australia, Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, and Taiwan. That's the nationality of players that will be coming to Singapore this weekend. All right, we have 6 national. I want to say, actually, someone is not playing. Roy Tam is not playing. Otherwise, you'll be 7 already. All right, we have all these nationalities coming to Singapore, guys. Make friends. Very important, right? Over the years, I've known so many players from all across the world. People from Germany, people from Belgium, people from Luxembourg, Dubai, South Africa, Japan, Taiwan, Thailand, Indonesia, India, Malaysia, Brunei, Holland, France, London, everywhere, because of paintball. I can tell you, not many people, I'm sure all of y'all feel the same as me. If not for paintball, you wouldn't know so many people, because paintball is a very big thing in terms of social network, right? You get to really know these people. And in Singapore, in Chinese, there's this saying, we call it 不打不相识. The Chinese has this saying, 不打不相识, right? So what it means, right? It means if you don't fight, you'll never know one another. If you don't fight, you never know one another. And in this case, paintball, when we fight, we get to know one another. And STK, I have Timmy here. Timmy will let us know how many players are coming, right? I'm not sure if our Zach William Schick will be here. Timmy, can you tell me if Zach is going to be here, the Kiwi Zach, right? Because Kiwi Zach used to be from Singapore. If everybody doesn't know, all right, he has moved to Australia. At one point, he was in New Zealand, and Kiwi is coming back. All right, I think it's always good to see Kiwi back, man. I've been in this long enough to see Kiwi grow up from a 12-year-old, right, secondary school, all the way to now. He's an adult comedian, stand-up comedian, playing for STK, fulfilling his dream. Unfortunately, no Zach. Okay, it's okay. We'll see him. Right, we'll see him around. Yes, and we have Kai. Hunter Buns, I'm sorry, but I really don't know Kai, because, in fact, when I saw Kai, right, in my mind, I thought it was Kaiser who's coming, right? Kai, no offense, but I probably haven't met you before, but this weekend we'll shake hands, definitely, right? We'll cast down our friendship so that I get to know one more player from Australia. Okay, guys, without further ado, I would like now, right, to have 2 of the players from Australia who will be coming this weekend to Singapore to come online to share with me, right? To share with me and to share with all of us about how they are doing and what they will be expecting from the Singapore scene this weekend. So let's have Hunter Barnes and Powell. If you guys can see the link, click on the link somewhere around, and I hope to see you guys coming online so that we can talk about paintball. Come online, come on, quick, come online, no, come online. Right, guys, like and share. 8:45, like and share. Ben, can I have a players list for the event from my reference? Yes, I can pass it to you. I know you have asked for this request. The only reason is because some of these players or the teams, right, they are still changing players as we speak. So until I'm able to finalize, I'll probably have a list for you this weekend. All right, so I have Hunter. Hunter, you have to unmute yourself. Hunter, unmute yourself. Unmute.
Yeah, I've just got a new Facebook page.
All right, man. Good to see you, Mr. Hunter Barnes.
Hello, Ben.
Hey, our ex-Singaporean. I heard you are now like what, 7 feet?
7 feet? No.
Yeah.
I think I might be taller than you now, though.
Seriously? You're
Could
taller
be.
than me? Okay, wait. Give me a minute. I'm gonna give access to Powell as well. Hello, Powell. Can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay, great. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, 40 of y'all who are watching, please help me to like and share, right? For those who are from Australia, like and share, because these two dudes are going to come into Singapore and play some Singapore paintball this weekend. And I'm so happy to have two of y'all coming online, right? This was arranged quite last minute. So thank you for giving us this opportunity. Now, before I start anything, I would like to throw the towel back to you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, which team you're playing for. For those guys who doesn't know, right? Hunter Barnes was once in Singapore for how long? A couple of years, right? How many years?
About 6 years.
6 years. And then he has moved to once Bali, a very good buddy of Oliver Lang in Ubud. And now he's back in Perth, right? And now he's in Perth playing some solid paintball. I know he's coming back to Singapore to play paintball again. So unfortunately, your buddy Jordan has just left for London. So you won't get to see him this weekend, right? What a waste.
Yeah,
but nonetheless,
so
all of us
that.
will be here. You know the scene, and then, okay, over to you. Tell everyone who you guys are. Let's start with Powell first. Powell, let's go.
Hi, guys. My name is Pavel. I'm based in Perth, Australia. I'm playing for Pure. This is going to be my second time playing in Singapore. The first time was SPS 2020.
Do you remember who you play for?
Mystery on Saturday.
Mystery,
and
yeah.
Sunday.
It was kind of like a makeshift team. Mystery, that's right. How was the experience playing in Singapore? I haven't seen you for so long, man.
I know.
Go ahead.
I wanted to get back to Singapore pretty much right away, but then COVID hit. Literally 2 weeks after going back to Australia, they closed the borders. So I was like, oh no.
So what have you been doing the last 2 years? Where were you? Do you still practice, or you just suddenly decided to come back when you see the event? Have you been practicing during COVID?
Yeah. We still play. We've got a strong team, local team. We play in local events. I managed to play for in Super Sevens in May last year. That was pretty cool. I've also been training triathlon, so I've managed to do 2 half Ironmans.
Oh shit! That's so.
Lineup as
Are you trying to tell me you have been fitter from the last time I saw you? Because I remember you coming the last time. You were like this big deal with muscles, and I mean you have chicken feet. I remember, right? But now.
That wasn't me. That definitely wasn't me. You got the wrong guy.
Okay, but now you're fitter because you're doing marathon.
Triathlons.
Oh, triathlon. Okay, triathlon. Wow, yeah. even better than that. And for this time, you and Hunter are playing for Revivers. Am I right?
Revivers. Yep.
Okay, so Hunter, share with me, how did you manage to hook yourself up with this Revival team?
I think we were all chatting with Jane about it, because I think there was a bunch of us. There was originally a lot more of us, people, a group from Australia coming over, and so we reached out to Jane to try and figure out which teams we could play with, or if we could form our own team. And then Jane hooked us up with Revivers.
And Revivers is not an unfamiliar team for you, right? I mean, Sheila is there.
Oh no!
Do you remember
I know
Sheila?
everyone in Revivers.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Of course, I remember Sheila.
So it's gonna be like, I mean, it's almost like awkward down to 0 level because you are coming in as though as you never left. Am I right to say that? But you have grown taller.
Yeah, I feel like I'm coming home. I can't wait.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
You can't have him back. You can't have him back.
And Powell is coming back for the second time. So Powell, for you, what are your expectations this time? I mean, the first time when you came to Singapore, I remember at one point, right, the heat was almost killing you.
That wasn't me. You keep getting the wrong guy.
So be prepared this time. I would like to hear about some expectation that you might have for this event. What are you hoping to see and what you hope to achieve for this round?
I had such an amazing experience last time around. I remember going to the office back on Tuesday. I flew back on Monday, went to the office on Tuesday, and then if anyone asked me what I did on the weekend, I told them I went to Singapore and I was fucking shooting everyone. I remember people looking at me like as if I was some kind of maniac, but I just had such a huge, amazing experience. I've been looking forward to going back, and this is the first chance I got, so I jumped at it.
I mean,
in terms of expectation, just get the same what I got 2 years ago and more of it.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So I would like to say, when pre-COVID, when you came, we had an amazing event. But this time around, we have even more international players, especially when we have some Australian players who are coming, right? So we have a team called Nomad who's coming. I mean, no offense, guys. I open Nomad. I mean, I open my arms to Nomad for them to come to Singapore and give our Singaporean teams a challenge. But very little has been heard about them, especially when I try to look for them on Facebook. I couldn't really get any information out from who these guys are. And since you guys are from Perth, are you guys able to help us shed some light into who these Nomad guys are? Who are they? What is their playing style? When were they formed? Who are these guys? Share with us. Come on.
So Ben is one of the older players. He recently made a comeback. Just trying to see who else is on that team because he sent me a message.
Do you say Ben? Ben, who recently made a comeback?
Yeah.
Okay. So there are three of them who are coming. So we have Ben. Who else?
Ben, Lockie, and Dan, I believe.
Lockie and Dan.
Yep. So
right.
Lockie is one of the younger players, but he really got pretty good really fast. So he's definitely gonna show some moves on Sunday.
There's always this thing which I like. Every time anyone says, "Oh, there's a younger player in the team," they always associate the younger player with speed. Hunter Buns used to be the younger player, but now he's like the older player. So Hunter, do you still have speed?
Oh yeah, I still got it. I need a little oil, but I'm still fast.
Okay, you're still fast, right? I remember you were very, very fast. And we were playing together once at the same time at WPC as well, at Acha's event Pattaya. Do you remember that? Yeah. So that was cool. That was your first D1 experience.
Yeah, I think it was my first overseas experience.
Your first D1. Yeah. And in fact, even for us, it was like one of our very first D1 event. Right. Okay. So 3 Nomad guys, how is their play style? Who do they normally play? Why is it that only 3 are coming and not the whole entire team? Why didn't they send the whole entire team?
Well, that's what was the plan for us initially as well, about getting enough people to go over and then commit to fly overseas and then take time off work. And especially when we have family, that's not easy. Hopefully next year we're going to be able to bring a proper team and come over as a team.
Okay, so guys, I see some sense. I can sense my spider sense, right? Or my spider Ben Seow Asian sense is telling me something, right? About this question that might be very controversial that we are telling everybody online right now and showing to the rest of the 30 guys who are still watching the webcast. I want to know when they have 3 and there are 2 of you, that makes 5. Why aren't the 2 of you playing for the 3 players under the Nomad team? I know my math, okay? I'm a fucking Asian. I can count.
Do you want to take that, Hunter?
What? Yeah.
Do you want to answer that?
Or is it too controversial to share? Is it something that's very sensitive? Because to me, it doesn't make much sense. You guys are playing together at the same field from Perth, from Australia, but instead of forming a team, you guys are playing for different teams.
Yeah, we got the offer from Revivers first, and we just stuck to it.
I see. Okay. Hunter, do you agree with that, Hunter? Do you concur with Mr. Powell?
Yeah, no, that's how.
Yeah or no?
They originally had They originally had a full roster, I believe. They had 5 or 6 players going over, and then a bunch of them dropped off last minute.
I see. Okay. What are your preparation coming to this event? Because I can tell you the Singaporeans are training freaking hard, you know. What are your preparation coming to this event?
Lots of off the field work so far. Been busy working.
Like for example, going to the gym,
to hit the field. Yeah,
beefing up your
gym, running. Not beefing up.
Cardio.
No.
Cardio maybe.
Cardio, strength, flexibility.
I want to hear about the paintball things. Like, I've been doing snap shooting, diving, sliding. I want to, cause I know, right? For those who doesn't know, Hunter is one guy that I will always see him at the field before everybody show up. He's doing some practice of his own. I'm seeing him at the weekend, doing some snap shooting with his friends, Jordan and Yashin. But what are some of the field work that you have been doing coming for this event?
That's classified. We can't provide that information.
Yeah, can't quite go.
Okay. Now, thank you guys. Thank you for sharing all this information with us. Any last words before you go and before I see you this weekend? Anything that you guys want to share?
Nothing to share. I mean, I guess really looking forward to the competition. Like, there's a lot of crazy strong teams coming out, so I'm so excited. I can't wait to see everyone. I can't wait to shoot everyone.
Okay.
Wait.
All right. How about you, Pavel?
Yeah, just want to give a shout out to Singapore. That's one of my favorite places in the world. I've been 5 or 6 times and I always look forward to go back. And a big shout out to all the paintball players in Singapore for having this amazing event we're going to be doing on Sunday.
Thank you so much, man.
And a shout out to Revivers for having us. Really appreciate it.
I can share with you all one thing. Revivers has been training really hard at the field. I see them practicing almost every other weekend. And even last week, they were at the field. I saw some quality games, right? One of the player that I have always admired is his name is Iskandar. I don't want to jinx him, right? Because sometimes when I say, this guy's damn good, turns out over the weekend, his head starts to get big and then he didn't perform. But Iskandar is definitely one guy that can turn the game around if he wants to, because he's a pretty solid player. I like him charging up the middle all the time. So I hope you guys have a good partnership with him as well.
Just one more thing before I go. We go. Yeah. We're going to be bringing our photographer, Kyla. So if you ever saw photos from any event in WA, that would have been taken by her. So
yes, Kyla, which I will announce right after this because I have a slide prepared for the media. Kyla is joining us for sure. So she'll be offering her services, some of the Singapore teams. Make sure you guys can go on to her Facebook page, check out some of her work. And then if you like the way that, sometimes every photographer or media person have their own style of taking certain pictures with the angles, some lighting and all that. And if you like it, guys, please make sure you guys contact Kyla. She's going to be here over the weekend. And yes, you'll definitely see Kyla as well. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. I will see you guys over the weekend. Stay safe for now until your travel and have a safe trip down to Singapore. I'll see you guys at the field.
Thanks, man. See you Sunday.
Take care,
Thanks for having
us.
Look forward to
Take care, Hunter.
See you, mate.
Thank you, man.
Take
care.
Ben.
All right. Bye. Thank you so much. All right, guys. There you have it. Our 2 oi friends from Australia. Our 2 Aussie buddies. And they're going to be here over the weekend and joining us for this event. Okay, I'm going to continue with what I have to show everyone. All right. So we spoke about this. Okay, the teams they are playing. I'm gonna move on to my next slide. Computer jam. Okay, that's my next slide. Okay, the media team. So earlier, Paul was talking. Oh, is Kayla gonna come? Yes, she is. So I'm gonna also mention our media team. This weekend we have some media support from this team of media personnel. All right, each and every one of them have a very strong personality, and they have offered their services to the event. And I just want to highlight some of their names. We have Dom, right? Dom Fu, aka the Terminator. In fact, he's not called a Terminator. I decided to give him one nickname because everybody can remember. Oh, the Terminator. Then they know it's that guy, right? So like they always call me the Seow Lang because of my surname, the mad person, right? Because I like to shout, I like to scold people, so people call me the Seow Lang, right? And it goes along with my surname. It's a branding, right? Part of my branding. So the Terminator is gonna come and of course provide his webcast service. And I call him the Singapore #1 paintball webcaster because honestly, he's the only guy who's doing webcasting in for paintball in Singapore. I've joined him for many years and partnered Dom for many years. With Dom joining us, he has been able to help us to bring paintball to more, expose us to more paintball video, paintball information, paintball clips. He has done a lot of reviews as well for paintball products. So this weekend, he's going to join us. Right, so maybe you guys can do a shout out to him as well. But and along with him, we have Toast. Toast. A lot of people don't know who Toast is. Like, hey, who is Toast guy? Is it Kaya Toast, Bread Talk Toast, Toast Box? You know, who's this Toast guy? Toast is not. And then this guy like to cover his face like that. Hey, I'm Toast. Then he cover his face. Then you don't know, hey, who's this Toast guy? Is he a toaster or not? Not the Razer toaster, but the real guy. He's none other than Hidayat. So Hidayat is coming back, not as a referee, not as a player, but as a commentator. Okay, as a commentator, and he'll be with partnering Dom to bring to you guys this live webcast that we will be bringing to everyone. It'll be 8 hours non-stop of webcast, and you'll be talking non-stop. Right, so some information about Toast, which is his name in the esports world. So Hidayat is also a commentator for esports, and he has been doing very well in the esports scene. And because he's also a paintballer and he's also a referee, so there's no any other people that can talk more about paintball other than Hidayat. And I'm so happy to have Hidayat here with us. Okay, this weekend, he's going to share the webcast directly on his Toast Talk Facebook page. And if you know what it means, right, it means that we are going to showcase paintball to the people from the esports scene. And that, to me, is a very huge thing. Because paintballers are always with paintballers. We'll talk about paintball, around the paintball community. But hopefully, with Yat coming in, he's going to showcase more of paintball to another industry that is also interested in gaming, right? In this case, esports. And I'm looking very forward to that, right? Hopefully, we can get more people coming in to join us. Okay, Ben, the tournament is shooting at 10.5, right? It's not uncapped, it's 10.5. And 10.5, we're not shooting 15 balls per second. If you know that event that has got 15 balls per second, you know who I'm talking about. Mr. Michael Y, bro. Okay. Yeah, this is Ben's event. Ben's event is always 10.5. Okay? It's always 10.5. So it's not uncapped. It's not uncapped. 10.5, right? Shoot at 10.5. Okay, so I hope that I've cleared that. And of course, with aka the Terminator and Toast, we also have our photo and maybe video support coming from King Ang, Zog Photography, and for the very first time coming to Singapore, we have Kayla. So Kayla is from Perth, and she's an Australian. She's coming in to Singapore to take photos of our Singapore scene, and hopefully with the photos, it's going to help us spread the paintball love to people from Australia, right? Particularly Perth. So Kayla, thank you for doing that. Having you coming to Singapore is already something that's very honored for us. Okay, so I'm looking very forward to meet you in person, and at the same time to see some of the videos that you have, maybe photos. Sorry, I say photos. Did I say videos? Photos for us on your page, right? And shared with the Aussie community. All right. So I hope that this is all good for paintball, right? Spread the paintball love, right? Spread the paintball love. Yeah, spread the paintball love. Yat says, I hope to do the game justice. Thank you for having me, SPS. Oh, no problem, man. Now, you have just told us that her birthday is on Friday. All right, we'll give her some. Well, you know, in a paintball scene, you never tell people that it's your paintball, it's your birthday at the field, right? This is a big taboo. You never tell people it's your birthday at a paintball field, because you know things are not good when people are holding on to paintball guns and it's your birthday. You know what's going to happen to you. You'll be a shooting dart. You'll be a shooting dart. Okay, so yep, ban is going to be unlimited paint 10.5. Okay, so please give your support to the media. For teams that have not gotten any coverage at all, you can approach any of these guys, you know, talk terms with them, and have your team covered by some of our media friends, right? So at the same time, to support them for coming in, volunteering their services to the event, but at the same time, be able to have a win-win situation. You guys will go back with some great paintball memories. At the same time, the media personnel can make their time worthwhile for the weekend. Okay, so let's hope this can happen. So if not, you have not gotten any of the media to cover your team for the weekend, please get in touch with them. Okay. Okay, next slide. What do I have? It's gonna take a while to look. What do I have for the next slide? Layout. Okay, so we already have the layout there. Guys, for those who are not aware, this is the layout. In fact, I was thinking of talking about the layout, but I think it's going to take up a lot of time, you know, dissecting what this layout is all about, who's going to play where, which is the best position. But if I can summarize it in a few sentences, it will be that these three bunkers that you see here, here, and here, which are the car wash, are key bunkers. Okay, these are key bunkers. Over the weekend, I saw a lot of players getting shot out. In fact, if you watch the videos, right, that I have presented at the start of this webcast, you will see that at the very first few seconds of that segment, the video segment, I'm able to capture players getting shot. And I was only in the field for about an hour, and I'm able to capture all these shots of players getting shot, which means, right, that this layout, if you can take it from me, it is somewhat like a shooting layout. So for players who are good in your snap shooting, this layout will favor you a lot. All right? Players who have speed, who are agile, who have the agility, who are very fast, after reaching a certain stage of into the game, you might find yourself stuck, right? In this case, I see a lot of players, right, even though they have reached the middle 50s of the Dorito, or, you know, getting into the snake 1 or 2, somehow they find themselves stuck, right, and having to shoot players from across the field. And for me, I realized that because of the fact that players was coming out of the field after getting shot, this layout to me is a shooting layout. Can you get players out from the first 10 seconds of the game? Yes, you can. Okay, I've seen players getting shot off the break, especially, okay, on the snake side, more so than the Dorito side. Okay, so if there's any golden nuggets, these will be some of the golden nuggets that I'll be giving to you about the layout. Okay, now for players who unfortunately do not have the opportunity to play in this layout before your event, fret not, because this weekend, right, if you are coming over to Singapore, whether on Saturday or on Friday, you can come down to the field spare a few moments to walk the field. Okay, just let us know you're walking the field, and the staff will be happy to pump up all the bunkers for you to do your field walk, right? So as to allow you to check out some of the angles that you want. From what I know, I think some of the Australian players are coming in on Friday, and they are coming in on Saturday to practice the field by looking at the angles, checking their guns, making sure that it's chronoed properly, and understanding where to buy pins, and how to check out the guns and things like that. So if players are coming on Saturday, check with Vincent, right? If you want to have a short practice, I think there's a small little opportunity that you can come in for maybe 1 or 2 games. All right, but don't hear it from me. Check with Vincent, because he's the manager at the field, and he's the tournament director, so he will know best who's coming and who's not coming. So make sure you so Ben has already said, Ben, I will call you Ben, right? I'm Benjamin as well. People call me Ben, so I'll call you Ben. So Ben, Nomads will be in the field on Saturdays. So are you, Ben, are you playing or are you practicing? If you are playing, are you going to, are you open for players coming and join you in the field for some skirmish? Let us know, okay? So that if teams or players who are interested to come by and walk the field and have a couple of games, 1 or 2, just to warm yourself up, you can, and you will have skirmishing buddies. All right, so Ben, let us know. Okay, so that's all I have for the layout. Anybody wants to add anything? I assume not, right? Because you can only hear from me. Right? So Ben said he's going to walk the field and he can play too. He's happy to do whatever. Okay? He's happy to do whatever. So guys, you are hearing it from Ben, and if you're interested, do come by on Saturday. Okay, next slide. Oh, and Kai is here. Sorry, Kai. I just saw your comments. I'm going to highlight it. So Kai is happy to join in for a skirmish if anybody wants to play. Hunter is going to come down. So yeah, local teams, if you want to get some quick games, right? I don't think it's about trying to find out who's a better team or whatsoever. It doesn't even matter at all, because it's not the tournament. It's just for some skirmishes. But it's always good to kind of like, make some mistakes before you actually get it right on Sunday. Okay? Okay, so my next slide is a summary of what's going to happen this weekend. Let me just summarize. And after this slide, we're going to do the team draw already. Okay, first we have 11 participating teams. Information like these are all will be made known on Facebook as well. So keep checking the latest update on Facebook, because we'll be giving you the latest information on Facebook if there are any changes, announcement, or updates. Okay, so race to 3, split deck format. Okay, when we mean by split deck, it means that 4 teams will be on standby playing at the same time. 2 teams will go in, come back out, take their 2 minutes rest. The next 2 teams will go out and play. Okay, in between games, you have 1 minute to be on the field. So what it means is that if one team is playing in the field, okay, and their game less than 1 minute, you have 1 minute who's preparing outside the field in the pit, getting yourself ready to enter the field. You have 1 minute to be at the starting frame. Okay, all the games are only 8 minutes. So the whole entire race to 3 is only 8 minutes. It's a very, very fast, right? 8 minutes can result in what kind of score? I don't know, 3-0 if the team is very good. Or it can go to a 3-2, a 3-1, even 2-1-0 or 2-0. All in all, it's only an 8-minute game. So games are going to be fast, right? For every timeout that you call, you have only 1 entitlement for yourself. You have only 1 opportunity to call the timeout in the whole entire 8-minute game. You can make use of the timeout for yourself at any point of time, as long as you are playing, except for before you actually get your first point. So, for example, I'm starting the game, all right? I haven't even entered the field yet for my first point. You cannot call a timeout, all right? Because this is against the rule. You have to already be in the game to be able to call a timeout, okay? We are playing unlimited pots, which means that we are playing, there's no restriction on the number of pots that you can carry. You want to carry 10 pots, lock down the lanes, so be it. You want to carry 3 pots because you're a snake player, that's totally fine as well, okay? Unlimited pots. Play according to your strategy. Play according to the role that you are contributing to to the team. If I'm a black player, I want to carry more, so be it. If I'm a snake player, my games are going to be fast, I want to carry 3, by all means, go ahead. Okay, so unlimited pots. 10.5, I forgot to add there, so thanks, Ben, for clarifying that. It's going to be a 10.5, cap at 10.5, okay? Will there be chrono? Yes, there will be chrono. There will be a chrono for you to check the speed of your gun, at what rate you're firing. Before you enter the field, okay, the referees will also chrono your guns. And they might do it a few times. Towards the end, they might even randomly choose a few players to run the chrono, all right? I believe that from what I know about the SPS referee, for the first few games, you might come out and chrono a few times. It might even be the first 5 players who will need to chrono the guns. But along the way, they will pick a few players to randomly choose them to chrono the guns, right? So 10.5. In the field, will they chrono your gun? Yeah, maybe. Towards the end, even when you press the buzzer, will they chrono your guns? Yeah, maybe, all right? The referee has the right to chrono your gun any part of time during the game, all right? Okay, qualifying rounds. This is how it's going to be played. Each team will play 6 prelim games. Okay, it's random. It's going to be a random draw, which I will do it later, right? I have this box, which I will pick the lots, right? My eye is going to be fixated on you at the same time, picking the draw from the box, okay? And you will know which team you are playing. The fixtures has already been posted, A1 to A11. Whichever teams that you are playing, make sure you guys can check the fixtures. We're going to post an updated one with your team name as well. So if you're not interested to find out who you're playing, it's fine. We're going to post out the final one in a short while after we have the allocation. Vincent, if you're online, Jen, if you're online, help me to note down the A, who's A1 and who are the teams, okay? All right, next one. The top 2 teams, after playing 6 games, will proceed straight to the semi-finals. Okay, no nonsense. If you are the top of the table, you are already straight into the semi-finals already. Okay, the first 2 teams. And the reason for that is because we want to keep the qualifying rounds competitive. Guys, I need to remind everybody that when you are playing for the qualifying rounds, you need to do your best. Okay, it's not about just qualifying. Because if you do very well in the qualifiers, you are proceeding straight to the semis. Okay, and only top 2 teams will have this opportunity to qualify, which means you actually do not have to play the quarterfinals. Okay, now who will play the quarterfinals? The quarterfinals will be played by the teams that are ranked the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th in the qualifying. Okay, so the only 6 teams will get to proceed. How many teams do we have? 11 teams. 6 teams will qualify. How many teams are we knocking out? 5 teams. Okay, so it's a very, very competitive scene out there. 5 teams will get knocked out. 6 teams will qualify. You are playing 6 games. If you drop 1 game, no problem, you still have a chance. You drop 2 games, no problem, you still have a chance. If you drop 3 games, you are almost 50-50 there. And out of 11 teams, with a 50% chance of 6 qualifying teams playing, even with 3 wins, it will put you at the edge. Okay, you are actually on the fence. You might qualify, you might not qualify. So I'm saying this out so that we are very clear, and I'm going to put this out to everyone out here who's watching. Share this information with your team because every single game counts. Okay, so let it not be, the first game, we are going in for like a warm-up. By the time we are ready, we go for the second game, and by the time you're warm up with the 3rd game and you have 2 losses already, I'll probably see you next year. Okay, I'll probably see you next year. Okay, so let it not be that. Let it not be that. First game, make sure it's a quality game. Make sure you go for the win. Second game, likewise, and so far and so forth, right? For all 6 games. After that, we will play the semi-finals and the finals. And from there on, it is very, very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. Right? Okay? Very, very straightforward. And yes, it's going to be very super competitive. As what Hidayat has said, right? Hey, Chehok, how are you, man? Chehok. Hope to see you soon, Chehok. Okay, Marcus drop off at the field or at the airport. You drop off at the field. Okay, you have to drop off at the field. So when you are coming in, in fact, I think we will keep you posted. We'll keep you posted because if the timing is right, we will be collecting the guns from you right at the airport, right at the airport, as per what we have done always in the past, right? Okay. So any questions? Anybody wants to post me any questions about this this thing that we have, the format of the game, anything that you are not too sure about? Okay, one more thing that I like to highlight. Yes. Yeah, come down for the hot dog. Yeah. So two things. We're gonna have hot dogs this weekend, right? We're gonna have hot dogs this weekend. Hot dogs is FOC, right? Free of charge, complimentary. We're gonna have enough for everybody, for sure, right? First serving, maybe second serving, if everybody has gone around, I think we will have enough, right? And there will be chili for you. There will be mayonnaise, mustard. You can, cheese. I think there are some nacho cheese that you can I don't know, decorate your hot dog or whatever, and you can eat it. All right. And I think we will have some nachos as well, right? So there'll be nachos, there'll be hot dogs, but they will not be there forever. Okay. So the hot dogs will be there at the booth at least 1 hour, half an hour before lunch. Okay. And during lunch, it will be open up to everybody, just queue up for the hot dog, right? But I have to say, if the hot dogs run out, then no more hot dogs. Okay. So don't come to me and tell me, don't touch you can touch my hot dog. Yeah. I have one hot dog also. My one is a jumbo German hot dog. My one is German hot dog. Your one is Chinese hot dog. Lap chong, lap chong, the very dry, preserved, very dry one. Yeah. Very dry one. Yeah, my one is German hot dog. Got cheese one inside. Okay. So make sure you enjoy the hot dogs. And we look forward to seeing everybody this weekend. So hope that everyone will be very happy. Okay, we'll be very happy. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the draw. Jane, if you are there, please help me to note it down, the team name. Okay, this is how it's gonna be done. I have a bag here, okay, and in this bag I have all the A1 all the way to A11, and over in this box I have all the teams, okay, all 11 of them inside here. Now I'm gonna pick up one of these, then I'm gonna pick up one of these, okay, just to be fair. I don't want to go like, oh, A1 is who, A2 is who. So at least there are two opportunity, right, to make it really, really fair, okay? And you guys are gonna see it live. I used to do this with a computer, click the computer and immediately it gets churned out already. But I wanted to do that, right? But just now, just 10 minutes ago when I was checking no, not 10 minutes ago, half an hour, no, 1 hour ago, right? 2 hours ago, when I was checking, somehow there was some bug on the Excel, so I didn't have time to fix it. So that unfortunately we just got to do it the manual way, right? We do it the manual way. So let's go. All right. So guys, Jane, please help me to note down. Last lucky draw for last leg winner. We'll do it at the field. Okay, we'll do it at the field. Okay, so this is the first one, A4. Can see, maybe the lights. I have a light here, Can see, A4. Okay, anyway, this is A4, A4. Enlarge your screen. Cannot enlarge. A4, okay? A4, First thing, take from the box, A4 is none other than Hellions SG. Can see, right? Hellions SG. Okay, Hellions SG A4. Close the slide. Oh, yeah. Close the slide. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I blurred already. Okay, Hellions SG. You see, Hellions SG. Okay, next one. A4, Hellions SG. Is anyone jotting this down? Yeah, I got to jot down. Nobody say jot down. Help out, Hey, Amin, help out, Oi, Zokang, yes, okay, can. Thank you, Okay, next one. A1. Okay, A1. And who's A1? A1 is Radical Pixies. A1. Okay, next one. Wow, I got to do this 11 times. A bit leceh. A7. Okay, A7. Sorry, I no music. I gotta create my own music. Outlaws Uprising. Okay, Outlaws Uprising. Next one. A6. Okay, A6. Why the music? Because you go to arcade center, right? Arcade center, when the thing is trying to try to shuffle, right? There's always music on. Okay, this one. Nomads. Okay. Very boring. A5. A5 is Imperial. A5 Imperial. Okay, A5. Next one. A11. That one is sound music, some special effect. Auto Squad. A11. Later, tell us more about Team Nomad. I told already. We just talked about Team Nomads already. In fact, I have Powell and Hunter come online to tell people about Team Nomads. A3. STK. A3 STK. Yep. We watch. Quite interesting. I asked them a very controversial question though. A2. A2, we have Bushido Infinity. Lucy, thank you. The music is getting worse. Yeah, my music. I gotta keep myself entertained now. Right. I gotta keep myself entertained. I feel irritating also. I feel super irritated. Okay, A10. So funny. Okay, A10. Red 7s. Okay, A10, red 7s. All right. Okay, next one. Okay. A9. Okay, A9 is Revivers. Okay, and the last one. Wow, finally, no more music. And the last one, last one, just to show everybody, in all fairness, A8. Okay, A8 is none other than Ho. Okay, Ho is A8. A is Ho. Okay, so there you have it. So tiring. The music was bad, man. The music was bad. Okay, guys, can anybody share with me the A1 to A11? Can anyone share with me the A1 to A11? No, nobody write down anything. Wow, what happened? Okay, never mind. Anyway, we have this. Yeah. Hey, come on, Ben. I have music on my Spotify. I can actually play soft music, but the thing is, I think you guys want to hear my voice. That's the reason. Yeah, yeah. For those who doesn't know, when I was young, right, I was actually a singer one. That's why. Okay, yeah, nobody take notes. Seriously, nobody. Oh yeah, Justin. Wow. Savior, man, Justin. Woo! Savior, Justin is the man. Wow, Justin is the man. Okay, guys, look, here we have it. A1, Radical Pixies, A2, Bushido, A3, STK, A4. So you guys will have to look and match to the fixtures and see who you are playing this weekend. Okay, let's see who you are playing this weekend. All right, let's see who you are playing. Yeah, solid, man, Justin. Wow, finally. Oh, no, Azarin. Wow, Azarin, solid. Okay, anyway, back to this. Okay, guys, take note, and then know the teams that you're playing. Find out about their good, bad, lousy, ugly, advantage, disadvantage. Sing us a bit of your best song. Yeah. Actually, I don't want to sing one, but since you force me, then I have to sing already. Why not? Okay, since you force me, then I have to sing. All right, I'm gonna sing this live. What can I sing? Okay, maybe this. The young ones, darling, we're the young ones, and the young and the young and the young ones shouldn't be afraid to live love. That's a song to be sung, 'cause we may not be the young ones very long. Right? Tomorrow. Hey, what's the freaking come on, man. I said I'm old. Why wait until tomorrow? 'Cause tomorrow sometimes never come. To live love. La 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 la. Okay, right. Backstreet Boys. Backstreet back. All right. Yeah, that one everybody knows. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. This one I know. Barbecue 了，真的 barbecue，真的完蛋了，完蛋了，真的 barbecue 了，真的完蛋了。你说100年前，你不是我，我不是你。Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, enough already. Okay, enough. Enough is enough. Okay. All right, guys, that's all I have it for the weekend. I mean, for today. All right, and I look forward to seeing everybody. Yeah, I haven't had my dinner, man. Hungry, man. Wow. Okay, so guys, please take care of yourself, and I will see you this weekend. Send my regards to everyone that's at home, right? From wherever you are, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, Brunei, Thailand, if you're watching, yeah, anybody. Got invite Uncle Raymond, don't have. But we don't have Uncle Raymond. Yeah. Who's Uncle Raymond? Actually, yeah, never mind. Okay, later I say already, y'all. Okay, anyway, guys, take care. I'll see you guys this weekend. All right. Have fun. Any last words from anyone? Any last words from anybody? Come on, any last thing? Any last words? Yeah. If not, take care. All right. And I'll see everybody soon. Okay. Take care. I'll see everybody soon. Right. All the way, man. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. 35 of y'all. Thank you for tuning in. 35 of you. Take care.